So we'll start off with Lilla winning the Player Championship finals. Who could have saw that coming? But yeah, we get on to the World Championship qualifiers was today, and obviously everyone's made a video on this already, haven't they? But I'm just looking at it now. I already know who's qualified. It's Jose de Souza. Jose de Souza is qualified. He's in. He's in. I cannot believe that. He was leading 6-2. Right, and I think without looking, by the way, Andy Bolton was on like 40. He was still on like, what was it, 347? He hit 140 to leave 207. Obviously, Andy Bolton missed. Hit 35, left himself on 5. Then it was Jose was on 207. It hit 171 after Andy Bolton missed again. And then Andy Bolton missed again, and Jose took out the 36 to qualify. So these are the fuckers that qualified: Toby Studney, Adam Hunt, Zimber, and Haha Puha, and Jose de Souza. Don't really give a toss about anyone on there except from Jose, to be honest. But what are you going to do? And the World Championship draw has also been done. I might do the predictions now. It depends. Yeah, here we go. Hold on, here we go. I was gonna load up Instagram on here. You gotta sign in to see it. Right, so I found it. So I'm going to turn it around for this box. It's going to take ages to go through all of these names. The predictions, I think it's first to 3 sets. Should look a right knob if it isn't. But yeah, these are the predictions to the World Championship of Dart. Round 1 anyway. Little Darius Labanauskas, little 1-0. What? Problem? What? Gaff. Mario Van Boggerard, David Davies, Mario Van Boggerard 3-0. Joe Cullen, Bradley Brooks, just Bradley Brooks 3-2. Mensa Sulovic, David Cameron, just because his name's David Cameron, 3-2 David Cameron. Damon Hatter, Steve Lennon, Damon Hatter's not going to bottle it this time, 3-2. RVB versus, that print RVB versus Devon Beaumont, 3-0 Beaumont. Rob Cross to Cordeka, even though Rob Cross has been shit, he'll win this 3-1. Ian White versus Mervyn King, the Battle of the Old Bastards. It's got to be one of the oldest matches in history, the World Championships. Well, it might be a bit excessive, actually. Isn't like Mervyn King 59 and like Ian White's 54 or something? Hold on. Let me search up Ian White. Ian White is 55, yeah. Mervyn King is, 59, so that means 114 combined age. Yeah, that's got to be one of the oldest matches in history. Either way, Mervyn King 3-2. Chris Dobie, Zong. 3-0 Dobie, sorry, Zong. Andrew Gilding, Crabtree. I was going to say Hamtree then. Andrew Gilding 3-2. Luke Woodhouse, Boris Kritchmar. Luke Woodhouse 3-1. Martin Lucan versus Max Hop. Don't know. Max Hop 3-2. Gezi, Adam Gawalas. Gezi 3-0. Lucas Weinig, Wesley Plazier. Lucas Weinig 3-1. Ryan Joyce, Owen Bates 3-2. Christoph Ratajski, Alexis Torlo, just because he's a slow cunt, Alexis Torlo 3-2. And then we go on to the second part of the draw. Don't know what's turned subtitles on. It's on the YouTube stream. Stephen Bunning versus Biawetsky 3-2. Vienstra Nitin Kumar, just because he's an Indian and he's got that walk-on song, Kumar 3-2. Dirk Andy Barnes 3-2. James Hurl Stowe Bunce 2-3-1. Martin Schindler Burton, Schindler 3-0. Keen Barry versus the Magnet, Keen Barry 3-1. Ryan Searle, Chris Landman, Ryan Searle 3-1. Brennan Dolan to Havis Dudney, Brennan Dolan either 3-2 or 3-0. Johnny Clayton, Adam Lipscomb, going for a bit of a shock, Adam Lipscomb 3-2. Dom Tyler, Oscar Lacasiak, Dom Tyler 3-2. Michael Smith, Lee Ashton, Michael Smith 3-0, sorry. Zoneveld, High Puha, Zoneveld 3-1. Ross Smith, Andrews Harrison, Ross Smith 3-2. Trickle versus. What, Mum? Anyway, Thibaut Trickle versus Motamu Sak. You're an idiot. Chico 3-2. Dave Chizzy, that idiot. Chizzy 3-0. Fuck off. Ricardo Pietreczko, Jose de Souza. Possibly the match of the thing. I'm going to go with Jose 3-2. Oh, now I've got a fucking advert. Luke Humphries, Ted Everts. Sorry, Ted Everts 3-0. Humphries. DeGraff, Paul Lim. Fuck off, Paul Lim. You're not winning a leg. No, I'm joking. DeGraff though 3-1. Wessel, Sedlacek. Wessel 3-2. Clemens, Alex Spellman. Sorry, Spellman. Clemens 3-1. Aspinall, Lawrence Logan. Bit of a shock. No, I'm joking. Aspinall winning 3-0. Mickey Mansell versus Leonard Gates. Just because it's Mickey Mansell, he can do one. Leonard Gates 3-1. Mark Dedeker, David Munn. However you say his name. Mark Dedeker 3-1. Kevin Dukes, Matthew Dennant. Kevin Dukes 3-2. Wade Azimoto. Wade 3-0. Ricky Evans, Manlock Lueng. Ricky 3-1. Cameron Menzies, Charlie Manby. Charlie Manby 3-2. Matt Campbell, Adam Savada. Matt Campbell 3-1. Jan van Veen, Cristo Reyes. Sorry. Jan van Veen 3-1. Alan Suter, Timu. I mean, his name is fucking Timu. Alan Suter 3-2. Dimitri Vandenberg versus Darren Beveridge. Would not be at all surprised if Dimitri lost. Just going to switch it around to this one, so it's not. Dimitri Vandenberg wouldn't be shocked if Dimitri lost at all, because we know he's been absolutely terrible this year. But Dimitri 3-1. Miles Rasmus, Jamai van der Herrick. 3-1. Last bit of the draw, MVG versus that 52-year-old Japanese qualifier. I don't know how to say his name. Marco Van Gogh 3-2. Willie O'Connor, Christoph Kachuk. I mean, did I say Marco Van Gogh and then Willie O'Connor, sorry. Just for a laugh, Christoph Kachuk 3-2. Peter Wright, that Noah Landvin Leuven. Fuck off. Peter Wright 3-0. Kim Hybrex, Arno Merck. Who's Arno Merck? Is that? Hold on a second. Arno Merck. Just looking at the fuck he is, to be honest. Yeah. Kim Hybrex 3-0. Nah, 3-1. Gary Anderson, Adam Hunt. Unfortunately, Gary Anderson 3-2. Connor Scott, Simon Whitlock. No, Simon Whitlock won the ANZ Premier League. No way he's winning this. Sorry. Connor Scott winning 3-1. White Man Dominic Gulrich. As much as I want Gulrich to win, I'm going White Man 3-2, unfortunately. 3-1 actually, fuck it. Scott Williams, Paolo Nebreda. Paolo Nebreda, who had a decent one last year, but this year you're not winning a single leg. Scott Williams 3-0. Danny Noppert, Jurgen van der Velde. Again, would you be shocked if Danny loses this? With his horrendous World Championship record, but I think he's only got to last 32 once, by the way. Most of the time being a seed, which means he starts in this. Well, not this year, obviously, but he starts in the second round, which means he only has to win one game to get. Basically, he's been shit in the World Championship, so you wouldn't be surprised if Danny lost. But either way, I'm going 3-1 Danny. Nick Kenny, Justin Hood, a bit of a dead game. Nick Kenny 3-1. Richie Edhouse, Johnny Tata. Even though Edhouse had a shit year, 3-1 Edhouse. Ryan Meikle, Jesus Salt. Jesus Salt. Obviously, it's Jesus Salata, or however you say it. Fuck it. Either way, Ryan Meikle 3-1. Josh Rock, that fucking hater. Josh Rock 3-0. Nico Springer, Joe Comito. Nico 3-0. Daryl Gurney, that idiot. You know about Daryl 3-0. Yep, it's happening. Callan Rids versus Patrick Kovacs, or however you say his name. Callan Rids 3-1. And that is about it. Find a way in the next week or something before it starts to do the full thing. Like a way of putting all the matches on like a website or something. I'll find a way of doing it. To do all of the games, and that should be, yeah, World Championship. 2 weeks away or something, whatever it is. Well, it can't be 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Anyway, fuck off.